Alright, we're live and ready to go with the Bill Gregg Open 1v1 tournament round 2 of the winner's bracket stage. We've got Player and Skady tonight. The number 1 seed Player against the number 4 seed Skady, and neither one of these players have lost one single little game throughout the entire tournament. So obviously that has to change because somebody has to win, somebody has to lose. We'll find out on Marsh, Lumber Camp, Savannah, Watering Hole, and Tundra. A bunch of land maps with one kind of land water map. But we start off with Marsh, which is going to be pretty cool. I like that map. It's always pretty wild, usually fast paced. And I feel like Lumber Camp's pretty fast paced too. Savannah as well. Watering Hole, a little bit more defensive, and then Tundra pretty fast paced as well. So mostly fairly quick maps. We'll see if that results in fairly quick games. So far, Player has been playing pretty much all Zeus, a little bit of Hades, and man, am I dropping frames again? I wonder if it's just my bad internet. It is like minus 10 degrees outside, so maybe in the cold weather the internet does not want to work. Because I've already tried this again earlier, like 30 minutes ago, and it didn't work out so well. So we'll see, but looking a little jibbity jabbity right now. We'll see. Yes. Well, hopefully we'll be okay here. Oh, I need to restart my thing. What round is this? ETA and stream? I'm not sure, man. We'll load up the game here and we'll see what's going on with it. Hopefully we're okay, but my little stream counter's telling me I've dropped 20% of my frames so far. That's not good. It's even worse than earlier. Here I was blaming it on my wife watching her show, but now she's done and it's still screwed up. But we'll see. I guess we can start, and if things are screwed up, we can always delay till another day. I'd ask people in the chat, but I don't know if there's anybody in the chat. So we'll just start this Player versus Skady. I see a big red button in the bottom right, and 1,223 drop frames, but we'll find out. Will it be Zeus Mirror? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll also see. Please let me know as soon as we get into this if the game is laggy or the stream is laggy, and then I'll maybe just try this another night or something. We'll find out. Will it be a Zeus mirror? I mean, I think Player would go Zeus. I guess the question would be, what would Skady go? Skady typically does Zeus or Oranos. Player's always done really well against Oranos, so I don't know if we would do that. Verson, I was just thinking it's been like a long time since I saw you. You must be out and like conquering the world or something. I got my smoothie. I'm ready to go. Again, just give me a holler if it's all screwed up, and we'll just go for another day. But anyway, we'll get into game one, hopefully. On Marsh Oranos. Okay. Oranos versus Zeus on Marsh. We've got our Oranos player in the top left. I'm trying to realign this thing real quick here. There we go. And we've got our Zeus player in the red on the bottom right. Going forward, as is fairly standard. That's what notice. Player probably goes more forward than the average player does. We can see he's running all the way to almost the middle of the map, trying to find food. And so far, it's not his adventures into the middle of not so good. I don't know if he would have used a veto already, but I would veto if I were him, because that's a long way to walk just for no hunt. A little bit risky that going forward to find hunt, and if, I mean, generally with Marsh you go forward and you'll get some, but here you went forward and there was just kind of a vacancy. of animals, and so he wandered over here. And he's on the hippo. And meanwhile, the Oranos is doing what Oranos normally does, which is just a quick eco guild into 2 villas on hunt, the next to wood, and then the next to gold, and then pretty quick advance, maybe 430 at the probably about a 430, I'm thinking. But yeah, that's not a good start for player to have all of that idle time. So far the streams seem okay, guys. No skip frames, me missing, you know, anything like that, which is good, hopefully. But good to have you guys. KO Cod Katka Kat G Abuser and Versin. Looking at the relics, we only have what, 2 found out? Head of Orpheus +8 building line of sight. It's actually nice. Our gold gathers faster, 10% better with Harmonia's necklace. That's also good. It's fine so far. Well, geez, I should have just streamed earlier. Here I was thinking it was all messed up. So I'm thinking about strategy. Generally in these matchup, you just see the standard barracks, counter barracks, Murmillo, Terma combo for Atlantean. That's pretty normal. You actually see that in most every matchup. The Zeus player can do a variety of different things. Either Athena for a big restoration push, or Hermes to get a lot of centaur. Generally on a high hunt map like this, you'd probably see most going Athena. I forget if players played any Oranos yet this tournament. Let's see, last match he played Hell's Ravage, and that was against mainly Norse, I believe. So I don't know if he's actually played against Oranos this tournament yet. I'd kind of be interested to see what he does. He's a player that generally likes to go Hermes, but on such a high hunt map, I wonder if he would. Player's early excursion with his Villies will probably slow his age up down a little bit. He's kind of moving over on these boar. He actually doesn't have a very good... If there's any in... Okay, there's some down here. That's not too far. And I guess he's got 4 to eat from here, so that's healthy. Healthy for sure. We're still missing... Oh, there's another. Oh, plus 10% movement speed. Okay. Yeah, players up. Hermes, okay. A little bit slow than we wanted. He actually had a little bit of idle time. So he is up Hermes. Kind of thought that's what he'd go. And we've got Skady up at the 430. Try it, just bracket. I keep meaning to add another command for brackets with the S on the end, but I keep forgetting. Let's see what we got here. A bunch of wood. Yeah, we're definitely going to see centaurs. Which, that's a cool... I like the centaurs. They're fun to watch. Yeah, someone remind me at the end of the stream to add the brackets with the S. But centaurs are fun to watch with good players because their efficiency is so dependent on a player's ability to maneuver his centaurs without losing them. As we get Skady advancing up and Merit, yep, barracks, counter barracks. Now will player probably get his 2 heroes right away. That's pretty standard. Going down here with his centaur. Wonder why it's coming down here. Who's favored to win? Player's favored to win. He is the 1 seed of the tournament. So far has looked really, really good. But Skady has also looked really good this game. He wanted to pick off the... I guess he found the Oracle. But this centaur can't hit a thing. There. Yeah, player's the favorite. My favorite to win the tournament. That's why I thought he would be the number... Why I said he should be the number 1 seed. Okay, we're waiting for this Murmillo to come down. We got Valor. Oh, 2 Termin and Murmillo. coming forward. We have Odysseus out as well. Generally, this Centaur Strangle, kind of what it has historically been called, you get your heroes out right away. Here comes a Centaur out. There's our first one. Got the upgrade as well. So you get the Centaur Polymark, which gets them plus 1.5 speed, which is the main point of that upgrade. Gives them a fantastic 6.5 speed and allows them to dodge arrows. He has line of sight of this. We do have Skady building a manor up here. Players getting all the oracles, it looks like. Let me see how much they're so fast. And we've got now Skady coming forward. Player really defensive. And see, this is why he saves his starting hunt, is because now, even though he'll kind of give up map control, I mean, not kind of, he will. He'll give up map control just so he can raid. And we have, oh, Skady going back, and okay, we have an early town center grab from Skady. So he knows that player is completely in his base. So we have Skady going back, getting an early town center as opposed to building up a full army and pushing. Though actually, if he wanted to, he could kind of pressure this hunt by coming around the backside, but is opting not to do that. There's a Centaur up here, 2 more there. Ooh. Okay, I probably won't see too much jam. Oh, okay. The bolt on the only hero there, that's nice. That forces, really expensive to convert to a term a hero. It's like an 50 resources or so. Oh, that's not a good Valor. Used Valor without getting a Villi in it. That's not good. You always want to get a Villi in with your Valor. Especially when you're facing a lot of myth units. Oh, you don't want to shoot the boar. Now we've got Centaurs raiding down here. Watch out, watch out. Alright, that one Mermillo just forces it back. Oh, might be able to, okay, should be able to get a Centaur here. Yep. And the town center is up. What is player going to do to react to this? So far the raids haven't done a whole lot for player, but he's got a nice little army. So player's gonna go up, try to probably military this, and Skady's just gonna have to be really careful with his heroes. He's got one more Valor left. Oh, the Promethean. Okay. Alright, yeah, Skady did a really good job. He had that one Mermillo down here. He had some heroes up here. Went pretty well. And this Promethean actually won't kill a Villi, but will do some damage. Definitely get some value out of it. But Skady doesn't want to get a fight where he loses all of his heroes. And I feel like actually, I mean, you don't have a shockwave. Skady needs to be careful with his heroes that he doesn't lose them. And we see how many units are chasing that one Centaur. Didn't end up going very well for Skady there. Because he had like 7 or 8 Mermillo were trying to chase that Centaur. We're just getting tagged in. Oh, gotta keep running. Ooh. Not a good skirmish there for Skady. He just has to really, just basically has to defend this without losing a lot. And needs to be able to stay on the hippo here. Oh, another Valor without a Villi in it. That's not good. And I don't like this fight either. Because he's just losing all of his heroes to the hoplites. Okay, picking off, actually doing better against the Centaurs than I thought, but we'll see how few heroes Skady has left now. So Titius just tanks forever. and you get to the point where having to retrain heroes over and over is super expensive. We'll see if he's able to do it. He's got these Murmillo chasing down. Man, there's so many low HP scents too. That fight actually didn't go so badly for Skady. He did a good job on the military, the human units. Little dance here. Oh, get that last one. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh, he got him. Okay. Alright. And now Skady on the counter offensive. I think it's... Oh, the town center grab. I don't think this will force out the ceasefire. I don't think the army is here in time, and there's enough centaurs to defend this. We might have a... Do we have a shockwave up? Oh, that's the wrong button. Shockwave for Skady is up. Oh no, not about till another minute yet. Okay. Yeah, he's not. Oh, he's going to. No. Yes. No. Yes. Oh, where's the? Oh man, it is slowly gaining HP and does force out the ceasefire. Okay. I don't. That's big to get that ceasefire out. And Skady's in a good shape. I'd really just... Ooh, little idle time here. Probably in this time period should maybe grab another town center. Or maybe age up through Hyperion. Actually. Yeah, he's going to age up. I would go up with Hyperion if I were Skady here. I feel like the Hyperion would be really good in this situation. Just need a little more gold. Yeah. A little bit. Eco's a little bit out of whack here. Yep, is aging up Hyperion. Deleting his manners to build a new one somewhere. Not sure where the next one got built. Okay. Centaur's coming forward and now back again. On the hunt, and Skady's in a good spot here. Okay. What's player doing? Not much eco. Yeah, player. Ooh, shockwave here. A lot of Illies down. This might actually be a pretty quick GG for Skady. He's in a great spot. Player just never got any damage with his centaurs. So we see, yeah, Skady could actually turn and fight this. We've got these centaurs trying to get into the town center. Actually could pick off a citizen. Oh no, right on top of the units. We've got a chaos down here. Gets one of the centaurs, of course. And those centaurs are driven back, and Skady is in a great spot. This player just never was able to get much damage in on the economy. Actually, like, never got any damage, and nice pathing to get in front of the Villies. I think Skady's gonna take this. I think we'll have player will no longer be undefeated. Got this gold mine down, or not this gold mine, got this hunt down here. Skady going up mythic, it looks like. At this point, Skady could probably do a variety of different things and win. He's just so far ahead. This player stayed on one town center, and Skady got two, which is a risk because if you get out militarized while you're building your town center and such, you can kind of fall down the cliff and letting those right past. It's gonna check down here, it looks like. Probably thinking the gold mine is in use. Knows the centaurs are running back. He saw them, so he's gonna come back with his military Terma, and the centaurs are coming to the gold mine. Player is not close to aging up. I mean, he's gonna be just converted two Villies into heroes just so they didn't die. Okay, well yeah, now target the one that's not a hero. Okay, one Billy dead. Now the Centaur, or the Termor here. Got the Satyr. Alright. Yeah, we should just fall back. I'm assuming we're gonna see Hecate pretty quick here. Yeah, 80%. So we're gonna have a mythic Oranos against a classical age Zeus, and Skady had just a few little mistakes, but overall did not lose any Villies up until I think this was the first Villy he lost all game, and that's really good. Could put okay. I mean, it doesn't do a whole lot there, I suppose. Other than, I mean, it requires the fallback. But here come the Villies attacking it. The Smith Tartarian spawn will kill a couple of Centaurs. Then we got the raid on the gold mine, and I don't know what player is gonna do here. I mean, he's not even close to aging up. It's gonna kill the Tartarian gate, but at the expense of all gold gathering. Oh, you could pick off some of these. Use your Lampades. There you go. Nice. Killed 3 of the Centaur there. That's good. Nicely done. A little bit here. The Centaur won't last too long. Good going back. Idle time by player, and wow, Skady destroyed him in that game. Man, Skady I think was ready for that that Hermes. He played that really well. Like as soon as he saw the Hermes, he made a little bit of an additional army. Like had about like an 8-man army that showed up here. And when he saw that player was so defensive, he just built a town center and played defensive for the next 5 minutes. Got a much better economy. Way better economy. And then just use that to jump ages, get god powers to defend, and then god power to attack, along with finally his first big attack, and that's it. GG. I mean, on the bottom end of the kill-death ratio, but no big deal when you've gathered almost 10,000 more resources, so wow. That is player's first loss in the tournament. So player versus Skady, the first loss for player. The entire tournament, so cool. I did not expect that result. Man, well, let me update the little scorecard here. Stream images, we need to find a Zeus for player. And no, he doesn't know if player will go Zeus or Hades. In game, when these are played live, it's blind pick. So does not know which god player will go. I mean, Zeus probably does better than Hades anyway. So we gotta move this win over to Skady. So Skady draws first blood. Our next map will be the lumber camp. And so far nobody was complaining about the dropped frames and stuff, so I think it's okay. Map 2 is lumber camp. It's one of the new maps in the tournament, and you'll see what it's like in just a little bit. Player has been playing a little bit of Hades, but that's it. So let's get back to our game. Alright, so player, our #1 seed, is down 1-0 in this series, and let's go on to game number 2 on the new Kronos versus Zeus. Okay. Alright, so quick we'll go over the players. We've got player in the bottom right. No, this is Skady in the bottom right. There's the Kronos. I like Kronos on this map. And then we've got player on the top as Zeus. Zeus also good on this map because Zeus is Zeus and Zeus likes water. But yeah, so Kronos though, what's cool about Kronos is that he can time shift docks. So that's a really good ability for Kronos on this map because he can do a really early push on the Zeus on land and water by time shifting his docks forward all the way to here. And yeah, I don't know why. I mean, I guess maybe he wanted to get next to the two fish, maybe? That's probably what I'm thinking, because that's what player did as well. But yeah, so KOTG Abuser. This map is Lumber Camp. It's a kind of a new map-ish. I mean, it's actually been around for a few years, but nobody ever played it. It's one of the new maps that we set for the tournament here. And it's actually a nice deconstruct. It was before the second fish got out. Did Boyd already stream this? He probably did, I think. So no spoilers. I don't know the results. I am going into this blind. So I think he did stream it. So you might be a little deja vu. But yeah, this is Lumber Camp anyway. It's usually got about 14 to 16 fish. Let's count them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, so this is the low end of the fish actually. Only 12 fish. That's not much. And then on the land, it's actually a pretty decent hunt map. We've got a lot of aurochs along the shore, which of course you can't get if you lose water. We got boar, we've got gazelle, or deer, whatever they are. We've got starting hunt as well. So decent hunt, not super crazy, but pretty decent. Actually, a lot of aurochs on the shore, so this is where a lot of your hunt is, just the risk if you lose water. What can you do? Yeah, met it on a diet. That's a good way to think of it. Met it on a diet. So the Kronos is probably going to go up 4 minutes, I'm thinking. No, maybe not. 4:30. Yeah, 4:30. Oh, no, 4? The fact that he's building this temple now tells me he's going for a 4 minutes, which I think is the right play. He'll have a little bit of idle town center time. But yeah, he's definitely going 4 minutes because he's got his wood on the cow here. Yeah, he's doing a 4 minutes. So we'll see. Okay, 2:56 is when he was done. And oh wow, that was only about 4 or 5 minutes of idle build time, so that's really good. So 4 boats. We'll be making another minute light. Oh, somebody already said it's met on a diet. Alright, here comes the temple. Come forward. He's going to try to just push player off of water right away. Probably build another dock and then time shift it forward. Player trying to age up. What kind of eco does player have? He's going to be up about 440. Probably Hermes. He's, ooh, no, he's making another Villi. So 450 Hermes. Are we going to see him time shift the dock? I'd like to see, I mean, I guess they're pretty close anyway, what's the big deal? But I would love to see a time shift forward with his dock. So he might actually not have line of sight because this boulder kind of mucks things up, and the auroch as well. Alright, here comes the age up, and we've got Prometheus up, and we got Valor gonna kill the Villi, probably. Oh, just got the dock in though, and now she's stuck. So, Villi dead. Player's up 55%. We'll probably see him doing ceasefire pretty early on. Oh, housed. Where's his house? Oh, he's housed. He's at 99% for his boats. Deconstruct will be up soon. In fact, it'll be up in about 30 seconds. He needs to keep line of sight of the water, or the shore here. So player might just wait to use ceasefire, or build that dock after ceasefire. Do a poll in your Discord, best and worst map. That's an idea. I will say that, okay, here's our ceasefire. Okay, now we're gonna see him massing boats and probably a hero. Yep, Odysseus and Jason to clear out the units on land. Actually, so Skady did not make any additional Promethean. Players should probably get a new dock. Depends if he's going to be able to hold this as is. Because we're going to see a deconstruct. Deconstruct this one. This dock is the one that gets deconstructed. Tries to kill this dock, and then player would have just one. We're looking at 2, 3. Oh, player's housed. He's housed. Okay, 2, 4. Only 5 boats. Okay, gotta watch out for your hero. Okay, guys, come forward. You don't want to let this dock come up. Kill the Villy first. There you go. Oh, okay. Now the Villy's dead. Oh, but did lose a lot of boats going for that, though. Oh, what is... What? Ooh, what? Ooh. Ooh. So that back and forth was not good for Skady. That did not go so well. And now, maybe he shouldn't have killed the Vil and just went for the dock instead. I mean, not that it really matters. Player can't produce boats from 3 docks, so no big deal. But now we've got... Oh, wow. Oh, of course the villager can just jump from here into the manor. But is idle. And okay, we do have a military. We got an army to defend, so this won't be a big deal. All right, here comes the Valor on just 2 Mermillo. I don't know why he didn't wait to get the other one. What's up, Zeb? Okay, bolts. He would have really liked to get one more Mermillo in. Oh, by the way, guys, I think tomorrow night, because tomorrow is my birthday, I think we'll have a nice kind of casual birthday stream too. Probably not streaming Rex, maybe just playing games because it's been a while, and I'm trying to get a guest to show up on the stream because it's my birthday, but we'll see. Let's see. We got now Odysseus is being a boss like he is and just tanking damage for days, and this is looking good for player. The whole point of this Kronos Rush is to be able to do a lot of early damage. Otherwise, especially with the way this map is in the water, the Greek extra 2 range on their boats, and actually, yeah, extra 2 range is very important because you can't get around. Like the Kronos boats will have a hard time actually fighting because they have so little range. I mean, not little. I mean, it's 12, but the Greeks have 14, and that's huge. So it's hard to win on this map as the Kronos, once the navies actually get to like this point. I think Zeus is. I think player's gonna take the water. These Skady getting on the land. These units showing up in here. Worst is this map. See, I don't know. I don't mind this map. I think it's alright. Got all the boar up here, so it'll be a lot of hunt for Skady once he grabs it. Player's grabbing another town center as well. We're gonna check pop 86 to 67. Okay, get in a fight here. There you go. Because half of players' boats aren't here. This is a good trade. Right here. Do I know when the next series will be? No, I've kind of not been checking the Discord because I wanted to stream this series without knowing what the result is. So at the end of this series, I can look at the end of the stream. We can look and see. And now we have... Skady must have had a ton of boats in his dock that I didn't notice. I don't know if this is really worth it at this point to win the water. Because, I mean, there's just so few boats or fish. I mean, not a lot. Yeah, Arctic Crater. I like Arctic Craters, though. I think it's a really cool design. This is a big fight here that we got going on. Oh, gotta keep back. Yeah, I think Skady's just going too heavy on this. I don't think he just gets much value. This dock has 74 hit points. Finish it off. There you go. Because player is not building any boats. Because why bother? I mean, Skady is doing all this fighting. Really just to push player off of 4 fishing spots. I mean, it's not worth it. The amount of resources he's put into these boats, I don't think is worth it. I mean, it does give him control of the coast, which prevents all of these aurochs from being hunted. Interesting. Now the question is, does Skady try to stay at 2 town centers and age up? Or does he fight through this? And don't tell me who, though, because that could, depending on who's playing at 17 GMT or whatever, 16, that could change. Maybe be the winner or loser in this match. So we'll keep it a secret till the end. I don't know if all this is worth it. I mean, so we've got 16 boats here. So, I mean, player made some boats, but not on overproducing. I mean, this is an overproduction of boats. Like, probably like 8 too many. And 8, what is that, 120 resources per boat? So we're talking right around 1,000 resources that he used. Now, he is Chronos, so he can time shift a dock way up here and get on all these fish. So I should be able to do that. It's the first round match. That was the one I was supposed to stream. Guess I'm not streaming that one then. Jerks. Okay, coming on this gold mine here. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, player. Might be a big fight over this 3rd town center here. If Skady can keep it down, he's in a good spot. Right now his army loses, though. Skady won't be able to win this fight until he gets this town center up, or he gets half of his boats, which looked like he did. And player. Alright, am I yeah, we're gonna go out for dinner, I think, or maybe, we'll see. Either go out for dinner, or I'm gonna pick up dinner and we'll just eat here. But I am planning breakfast in bed, so we got that. Keep that going. I don't think he's gonna prevent it. Oh, he will! He will prevent it because player's gone all the way forward. I think he thought that Skady retreated his entire army. This is a big blunder by a player coming forward like this, because his army wins, but these Promethean are gonna knock this down. That's big! I don't know what these Promethean are doing, shooting the, just get on the town center and get it as low as you can. This is huge. I don't know why you went that far forward without having line of sight of where the military was. And even, I mean, he's probably not going to prevent it now, but that was quite a bit of a slowdown, for sure. Really worth it. I mean, worth it because he really, all he lost was like a Terma, so a lot of value out of that. What do I want for my birthday? You know, I'm 32 at this, well, I will be 32. At this point, you know, things, I don't know, I'm just, Chili's for breakfast. I don't know. Things don't do much for me. No. But what are we doing about this game, huh? This Skady getting medium infantry is a little bit slow, I feel like, to age up. Oh, player's gonna try to get in on this hunt. He can lure them away, so it won't be the end of the world for him. I think he'll be fine. Actually, building this gate is gonna make these Aurochs gonna be a little bit confused later on. All I asked, I wanted a Boston cream pie. Technically, it's a cake. Boston cream pie cake is what I wanted. At this point, the way to make me happy is to have a good stomach. Happy stomach is a happy. Oh no, JJ. We're gonna have this Toxote here is gonna get smoked. Woo-wee. And coming forward on this gold mine here. What kind of eco-text we looking at? Okay, alright. Look at these guys, all bold and up here on the gold mine. Skady, wait a minute here. Skady aged up to age 3, I didn't even notice. When did that happen? Holy smokes. I missed him going up heroic somehow. He needs to build his temple though. That's what got me, is I never saw a behemoth come out because he doesn't have a temple. Hope he remembers to do it. Get one up before he reaches Mythic. Player's behind again. Going to this. I thought that Skady went a little too heavy on water and was going to lose his advantage, but so far he's still got the advantage. He did do, with the early push on the water, he did a good job early on, and that kind of interfered with players' economy. But Skady is really letting stuff like this happen that probably shouldn't be. There's a fight here, and ooh, you can't, unlike Oranos, Kronos can't run in and out and fight because of the lack of the speed boost. So, can't afford to do this. Do we have a temple? And that sucks, not having a temple though. He's not going to get his free myth unit again. Yeah. And the implode will like start sucking him in soon enough. Oh jeez, this was like the worst implode ever. He got like 5 units. Oh man, you hate to see that. Okay, well, implode is really cool, but when used like that, it really sucks. That was not good. You can't really use implode like that, because you can just retreat. Now, having said that, despite that blunder, Skady is still quite a bit ahead. Yeah, they were stuck just hiding in this little corner there, but that was good enough for them. Comes this army. Well, you just not have the reaction stigma that player has. But we're going to have fanatics come out, and we got a pressure on this gold over here. We have pressure on this gold here. We have pressure on this gold mine here. So we only have, what, this gold mine left currently? So actually, this fight so far is going alright for player. So far. I'd like to see some, like, time shifting up here. Now we have Apollo. This fight is good. What kind of armory upgrades we have? Just Pierce armor upgrade. Losing a Villy. Not the end of the world. Not a big deal here. Alright, I think Skady will hold this now. And then should be able to keep the attack on the gold mines. This player only has 143, 145 pop. Not a lot of gold. Got this gold mine here. I mean, he's got this gold mine here as well, actually. He's kind of like being gold starved when he really shouldn't be. Oh, don't want to lose. Oh, just got it. Skady, who knows? Whatever. You say tomato, I say tomato. It's my stream, I'll say it all at one. How do you like that, huh? This is a big push here. If player can just hold long enough to get into Mythic, I feel like he's in a decent spot. I don't know if he can hold long enough to get into Mythic, though. Okay, the Manticore is dead. Made a few Arcus heroes. It's kind of moving around here. Alright, here comes some more units. I'd like to see it. So, a lot of times when you see Oranos players play Chronos, they kind of forget about time shift late in the game. Like, if he were time shifting buildings back here, this would be so problematic for the Zeus. Because you can just time shift, throwing, you know, barracks, 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 and you're just auto-queuing Murmillo into these back here. And that's so strong. I don't know if he's going to need to do it, though. Player is stocking resources to age up. Almost wonder if he'd go up. You think he'd go up here? No, Hephaestus. Oh, here comes the underworld. Okay, that's just to defend this. That's not the way he wants to use underworld, but player realizes that he needs to have a consistent access to resources in order to survive. Excuse me. So he's got that. Now he's going to pop back over here and defend this. Skady really needs to get some forward building. Like, look how vulnerable this town center is to, like, you just put a palace here and time shift some towers forward, and then you can fire siphon that town center. And Helios gives... Actually, he didn't go Helios, did he? He went Atlas. You know, look, it's easy for me to say now that Atlas is bad because of how poorly the implode went, but Helios is so strong. I don't know if he's really pushing, though. I mean, he doesn't have siege, so you can't push without siege. And as long as this stays like this, player can win. Because the currently we've got the Hypaspis, however you want to say it, correct me, dealing with the destroyers, so he doesn't have enough. Yeah, out comes the fire siphon. Okay. The fire siphons might be hard for a player to get, because he doesn't have anything that kills fire siphons. The Hippospis don't do anything, the archers don't do anything, so this might be really good. Getting any, nope, no building upgrades. So that will get the town center down. Okay. So the destroyers, more so the siphons. Player just doesn't have an eco. He's not making units from those two either. But, or these. Yeah, he is only making units from 4. But now the siphons are here. The siphons do what... Siphons are actually pretty solid now. I mean, they have 55 crush, which is good. Yeah, the Peltas, kind of peculiar to see the Peltas. I mean, they're hardly doing anything to these units here. I mean, look how many volleys it takes them, and they didn't even kill the Fanatic or the Murmillo. Like a little bit of an overproduction on the Peltas here. Underworld maybe going down. Oh, what are these fire siphons doing? They retask. Oh, they're just shooting at units. Okay, there we go. Okay, some more coming out. And Chronos fire siphons are a little bit cheaper and they move a little bit faster. So that's good as well. Okay, train time on counter units. So they train in, I don't know. Train time, 9 seconds? 15? No, they're faster. Is it really only 9 seconds? Oh, it's a lot lower. That's what you mean. Okay, yeah. Faster, lower. Sorry, I thought you said slower. So, yeah, you're correct. So, okay, so there it is. GG. Wow. Wow. Skady up 2-0. The Chronos defeating player here. Now, I didn't think that Skady did enough with his push. And I thought he spent too much resources on water, but that early harass on the fish must have at least put Skady ahead economically enough to do what he needs. Yeah, wow, look at that eco difference. And they really got the town centers at the same time too. But a substantial economy difference here, and it didn't really change until about the 13-minute mark. Wow. Yeah, battle tests are a bit underwhelming. So player 0, Skady 2. Man. This is not the way I thought this would be going. I'm putting the wins on the wrong side. I need to find a Chronos in here. Let's line this up a little bit better. Here we go. So 2-0, and now we're on Savannah. So player needs to win 3 in a row. Now, do remember, if player loses, he's not on the tournament because this is the winner's side of the bracket. But you don't really want to go in the loser's bracket because you got to win more to get into the finals. Would I rather have Terma or Peltas? Terma for sure, but it's mainly because mobility is everything in this game. But we're going to move on to game number 3. Oranos versus Zeus. Alright, so Skady Oranos, the bottom right. And then player on the left in the red is the Zeus. So Zeus via Oranos on Savannah. This is a pretty decent Oranos map, I feel like. It's really dependent on the hunt amounts. And only 3 zebra. Player's trying to fight his forward hunt. That's what he's trying to get. Peltas better Hackar? I'm not sure. Player's not fire as his forward hunt, so now he's going to transition probably to his forward hunt. Again, so player again is doing what I was talking about earlier, which is really valuing getting the forward hunt. But to some extent, if you value it too much and don't find it soon enough... Oh, you don't see? Dang it, you're right. Haha, you guys. Why do you guys take so long to tell me? Alright, well, we're going to start over. Alright, here we are. We're starting over because I'm not smart and can't update my overlay. We've got Oranos in the bottom right. That is Skady, and we've got player in our top left. These are Zeus on Savannah. I think it's Oranos. It's pretty even as far as the map, but is very dependent on hunt amounts, for sure, and how much hunt is in the map. We've only got a 3 zebra start, which these could be a bunch of. This could be as many as 4 rhinos. So that's score 1 for the Oranos Skady, and then the other one is looking at the middle hunt, and players just found his. And again, this actually is low. This is low hunt for Savannah, which Savannah can actually be low hunt. Actually, no. This is the big pack of hunt here. This is the medium pack. So this actually isn't bad for the medium pack. Now, this is the big pack, but players going to this one with the zebra giraffe combo. I wonder if he's gonna have idle Villy time. He has enough food for 1 more Villy, which he's training now. It's gonna be close. If he force drops, he'll be alright. Getting hunting dogs. Oh, see, look at that's a lot of Vilus roaming around just a force drop that's so idle. I mean, these guys might as well have been idle for like the last 5 seconds, which, I mean, they're wandering around. Not a good start again. So the first map, player had a pretty rough start on Marsh, really trying to value finding his forward hunt. And we kind of had the same thing here. It took him a while to find this hunt, to where he was eating these chickens and dropping back and forth, and ended up eating his chickens a couple rounds, then came up here, had some idle time, delay on his hunting dogs, and meanwhile Skady, because he's Oranos, can just hop right to his starting hunt without any worry, because he's going to get the early aggression. It is like a safari. This is the safari map. Linear82 with the follow. Good to have you on board. We are in the... what is this? The winner's bracket of our double elimination tournament. Got the, okay, so yeah, so far not a good start for player. This is going to slow him down quite a bit. Now he's even shooting his giraffe further away from the granary. On Ozone, I don't really care what Norse looks like in real life. I'm not married to him, so it doesn't bother me. He can be the ugliest dude in the world, and no big deal. We got, okay, Skady coming up here. Eating off the zebra. What kind of relics we got? Oh, what's this one? Plus 5% Hoplite, Spearman, Ulfsark, and Mermillo damage. It's something. Will we see Hermes again? I think we will. Because of where the hunt is and the fact that there's so little base hunt. I think you have to see. I think Hermes has to come out here. And player's going to have to do something different than what he did last game. Or hope Skady doesn't play as well. Because Skady played that first game really good. Didn't make many mistakes at all. And player just couldn't find an opening. Skady should be aging up now. Yep, right at 4:30. That's what time you're looking at. If you don't want to have any idle time, 4:30 age up. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Villies. This one went way forward too. I guess his other hunt is right in the middle of the map. Well, what's this relic? Bull of Artemis. Centaur cheaper. Okay. Happy Valentine's. It's not Valentine's Day yet. And by the way, Martin, Valentine's Day is my birthday. So happy birthday, but not yet. You'll see me tomorrow night. I'll have a little birthday stream going on. What time is player up? Oh, this is a really slow up. 4, 5, 12 up. He did get the hero out first. Did he scout that relic? Oh, he didn't. Look how close. Look how, what a narrow. Look how close it is. He did scout it. It's like right on the edge. Right by the hair of his chinny chin. He does not know about that relic. Wow. Coming forward, he is getting on that Villy, which does not have a manor next to it. And now he'll get on it, whack it a few times. Try to get the path block with the scout. There we go. Well, thanks, Savvy Cat. It's not my birthday yet around here. Oh, he could have path. Okay. Alright, he's trying to get the kill. I don't think he's going to quite get the kill. Not quite. Trying. At least slowing it down. It's a lot of, it is a lot of micro, though, for that. So we'll see. I mean, I guess it's archaic age, so I don't have much else to do. But, oh, is Villy idle time? This one hero has got a lot of value. He did scout it now. Player knows about this relic. Will he check it, though? At this point, players are kind of past the checking of the relic part of the game, so I don't know if he'll check it. Got the Promethean here. Oh, will he run past it? Will he check it as he runs past? I'm gonna click on it as much as I can. Get it. No, he's not going to. Oh, Mermello grabs it. No cheaper centaurs for you. Alright, so this is the exact same strategy as the first game player did. Military barracks and centaurs. This one is picking off that Promethean. We've got the raiders coming forward, so will Skady go for an early town center? I don't think he does here, because he doesn't have safe hunt. I think he's got to pack up his units and stay on this. 2 heroes coming in. Oh, could force some idle time, potentially. His 2 Odysseus is so strong. And all the heroes, I'm surprised he went forward with his heroes like this. He doesn't have a hero to defend. You kind of always have to leave at least one hero back, I feel like, to defend against just the centaur raids. And right now we've got 2 idle citizens. Though, player does not see this. Lost 2 villies here. And he's got an off an arm. Might see Bolt on this, or Millo. Do we still have Bolt? This is getting a lot of damage in, this little raid here. Oh, yep, I can. Sorry about that. I got that cleared off for you. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh, to finish off the centaur. Oh, the Murmillo didn't get any shots on it. Oh, come on. The Murmillo went and got distracted by Odysseus. But the centaur is almost dead, and so are the heroes. And this was really good pressure. Look what it did. It made player chop on these straggler trees. He had to get pushed off of hunt. Really probably could have just walled this off and wouldn't have had that problem at all. And you're getting a Zeus pushed off of wood at the 740 mark. This is looking really good for Skady so far. Really good. Oh, the centaurs. Oh, path block. Nice. Gets it. Yes. Oh, this one almost dead too. That was really nice pathing by the Terma to get in front of that one. So, centaurs do run fast enough that they can avoid all ranged attack. However, if the centaur is not at full movement speed, obviously it can't. Also, if the centaur is within like point blank range of the archers, even if he's moving at full speed, he'll still get hit. What can red do now? I think it's too late. This push on the wood just slowed player down too much. We'll get in. Oh, watch out for this Villy. Oh, no. Oh, 1 dead, and then we do have this counter push over here. Oh, here comes the... Oh. And then now over here, some kiting back and forth. Now the hoplites are kind of past the point of no return here. And they're going to all die. And that's a lot of food that's going to be dead here. Skady can kind of just point and click here. Turn and shoot. Should have probably turned and shot a few times there. But no biggie. We're going to see this little counter raid coming in on this top end here. Really nicely done by Skady, how he's splitting up his army. This is what good players do. So while this army is retreating, he's kind of sending his other army in. It's not really much of an army. I mean, 4 units, you know, no big deal. But look at all the idle time it's causing here. Oh, that one vill is almost dead. And grabbing another town center. Player will scout this, but this is what you want to do is build with your hero. They build faster. And they obviously get that resistance to enemy myth units. Player's gonna have to do a lot of damage really quickly. That raid on his wood line was so impactful. Okay, alright. I think player will. I mean, he's not close to getting a town center. Skady has got way more pop. And really, I think you can almost bring this down all the way to the beginning of the game when player was eating off of his chickens and couldn't find his hunt. But it just seemed like it slowed him down too much. And he just was never able to get out enough early pressure. These two Billies just kind of randomly walking by. No big deal, this is not a good fight for player, he can't afford it. Hero Billy getting in on the centaurs. And all the hoplites here are just getting surrounded, chasing the heroes. Really nicely done by Skady here. I mean, these units are basically doing nothing. And gets in on the centaur. Oh, it's not at full. Yeah, he got that one. The hero citizen is up here chasing the centaur. Oh, watch out for your heroes now, though. Look at this. Dude's just a beast. And lives forever. I mean, 216 health. Will die, gets off another Villy, or gets off another centaur. This centaur is dead too. Player is pushed off of his chickens, which were gone anyway. Skady's at 2 town centers. There's no push down here. Skady's roaming down, I think, to this gold mine. And is still pushing on player. Yeah, good putting. Oh, another centaur down. You have shockwave. It's not really doing a whole lot there. I mean, when player has so few units, what in the world are you going to shockwave anyway? Here comes a little raid on this back end. Wow, this is... You would not think player would lose like this, but Skady is putting on an Oranos show. More should watch this and get some tips to learn how to play Oranos. Man. More spending too much time complaining on the forums, not enough time actually playing. Look at this. Really well played by Skady here. Eco upgrades, got the first line. Odysseus falling. Oh, eco upgrades for player. Losing units, and he is pushed completely in his base. I mean, the centaur got strangled here. And it's just so good with these Terma. I mean, it's just a few units, and it's just causing so much annoyance. Feeling the granary because why not? And that is it. Wow! Another 3-0, and that was not what I expected. Man, Skady put on a show. Wow. Shoot. Man. Don't know what to say other than Skady played this really well. He played he played the whole series well. This game especially, except for losing that one citizen, that was about all Skady did wrong this game. Really great job splitting his army, great pressure, not losing units to the centaurs. 1 and 3 were really good. 2, I thought player had some chances, and maybe Skady didn't play quite as optimally, but still really good played. I mean, you win. Let's be honest. Let's be real. You beat player 3-0. That's good. I don't think very many players can say that they've done that in a tournament. So 3-0. Player versus Skady. And the nice thing, I guess the nice thing about a 3-0 is it means I can go to bed on time. I can wake up, go to bed, wake up at a reasonable hour tomorrow, make breakfast for my lady, turn 32, and that's that. So, wow, this player at Skady, man. But let's update my personal brackets here. So I'm going to put on my brackets, which are up to date through what I've streamed. Oh, I got to log in to... Just log me out. Man, Skady, well played. Well played by Skady. Well, thanks guys for watching. Appreciate it. I know I started a little bit later than normal. So I'm not doing the 16 GMT game. Originally I was, well, let me check the Discord, I guess. Why is my internet not working? I'm streaming. Oh, actually, I'm dropping a ton of frames again. This must be the cold. It's like minus 10 degrees Fahrenheit outside. So, yeah, I haven't been looking because I didn't know the results of this series, so I didn't want to look and get spoiled. So now I'll look. But tomorrow night, about 2 hours before this, I'll have a little bit of a stream for you guys. Not sure how late we'll go. We'll see. It's my birthday stream. We'll find out. I probably won't stream recorded games. Maybe just take it easy and play some games or whatever, because it's been a while since I've had a game playing stream. Looking at the screen here, player 0 wins. So Skady is now the only player in the tournament left to have not lost a game. Like, he has not dropped a single game. Now, what is my login for challenge? That's the question, so I can update my my brackets here. All right, let's see what's in the Discord and let you guys know. So, scheduling. I don't know how I'm staying streaming because nothing is loading on my internet right now. Like nothing. But anyway, I was going to stream Hells and Brickhead. Originally, they were looking at 19 GMT. But yeah, I can't stream earlier than that. So yeah, I can't. So whatever, no big deal. Anyway, I'm gonna turn off the stream. I'm gonna go to bed. It's almost 11:30, and I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow night. Thanks for tuning in to the Skady beatdown on player. Nobody expected that. But yeah, I'm not gonna play today. I gotta go to bed. I was up at 5 this morning for work, so I'm sleepy. But anyway, thanks again. Appreciate all you guys. Hope you guys show up tomorrow. Oh, you can't tomorrow. I'm sorry, bud. See you later. We'll see you some other time. Wait, cutting my lunch. but yeah, so. Well, I'll just do the recorded games then. That's okay. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to go to bed. Nice games, though. Man, if you're looking to learn how to play Oranos, these are the games to watch right here. But that's it for tonight. Have a good night. Hopefully catch you guys tomorrow on my birthday. Ah!